Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Denver Broncos and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Marvin Mims now to return it. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Nix. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They've got a man in motion. 3rd and long for Nix. Dumps this one off to Harvey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And a 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Watch out! Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy setting up that play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got Ayuk downfield. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Get set, get set. Yellow.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Kittle makes the catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Yellow. Outside. Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Get set. Yellow. Run around set. Yellow.
Throw here, 3rd down. Purdy has it knocked out, and they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
Brings up 4th down.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation, and this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Well, he loses it on the hit, and the fumble recovery is made. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
You know, these return men, you know, a lot of their job security comes from being able to simply hang on to that ball. Fortunate to scoop that one back up before someone else could and avoid having a turnover attached to his name.
Harvey gets it on the counter. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Pressure coming for Nix. Hits him on the out route. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
3rd down, they need 7. Slot man motioned over. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on third down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Ooh, left some meat on the bone with that one.
36-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
11.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
18, watch out!
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's incomplete left side.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond. The 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Mike 44.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Get set. Run around set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Watch out!
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Bronk, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
49ers nothing. Fairbairn set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow. Back around, up. Yellow.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock. Sliding down with a gain of 3.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Here's Purdy to throw. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Yellow. Watch out! Yellow. Up.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 1-score game in the first half. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Mims. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. A tight end in motion now. Going left side. Here's Harvey. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Broncos first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Denver.
Kill!
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. They're working a couple yards past the line. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Kill!
Second down, give to Harvey. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Now Nick's on third down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And that's 49ers football.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Get set! 18! What's up? Yellow. Up.
Now it's Purdy. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They're all set now. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
18! Uno! Up.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Purdy throwing here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Drake Greenlaw picks it off. So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Give up the middle to Harvey. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12 yards.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Harvey once more. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Completed to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Yellow. Yellow. 18.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Looking to throw, Purdy. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
18.
McCaffrey on third down. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Purdy to throw it. Left side secured by Ayuk. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Escapes out to the left. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But, Kate, the good news, you got 2 more downs to try to find a first.
One last play before the break.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Throwing here just before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Moody knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Duvernay on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside. 53.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Purdy. To the left side and wheels in by Kittle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's a give inside to James. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
We're guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18. Yellow. Stop.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He rolls to his right. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
18. Watch out. Stop.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
17. Broncos 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Design bootleg here. Hill finds his back. Harvey breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Nix from the gun. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
The 35-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it.
Almost set. Ready. Ready, we're done.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. Pulled in at the 20. Breaks the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 118. Yellow. Stop.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Yellow. Yellow. Up.
First down, Purdy to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
53.
A run with McCaffrey. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
118. Watch out. Up.
First down, and they go right back to it. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Outside. 118. Yellow. Stop.
Purdy looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Look. Get set. Get set. Hang around, up.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
From the gun is Purdy. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Third and long for him here. Kittle makes the catch. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
21 yards.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Up, yellow. 22, what's up? Up.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force third and goal. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
Yellow. Up.
Third and goal, Purdy. Has it in close. He is not quite to the marker there. Just 2 yards on that play, Brock. And now one interesting decision coming up on fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have fourth and goal after the break. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's fourth and goal late.
Outside.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 9-point advantage. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
24. Broncos 14.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Mims. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Fights his way through a tackle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And the Broncos first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Next with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Get to Harvey here from the pistol. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Third and long for Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. A give left side to McCaffrey. Escapes the defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down throw by Purdy. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Hits him on the out route. Before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He's out of bounds.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll throw for it. Yet again, he finds Kittle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Outside. Yellow. 19. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Moody knocks it through. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
He's got another one. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for Broncos first down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
And the Broncos first down.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Second down.
Here's Nix to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
18, what's up?
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory.